Some of you may know, but just in case, I played basketball from the time I was 5 years old through college at Loyola University in New Orleans. I was also an assistant basketball coach at Loyola. For today's 5-minute career hack, I'm going to run through it with an analogy associated with basketball, and I guarantee you everyone will understand it. In basketball, most teams run plays to score points, and they have a first option to score, a second option, sometimes even a third option. There's already an option after each option just in case the first option doesn't work for a team to score points. Instead of assuming you're going to score on the first option when you start running the play, coaches implement a second, third, and sometimes even a fourth option, and this can be seen in other sports like football. Not that coaches are planning to fail with the first option, but there's only a finite amount of time that you can have to score in a game governed by a shot clock. At the highest level in the NBA, it's the 24-second shot clock. There's no time during a game to think about what a second or a third option could be. This is something that has to be pre-planned. In your career, could you imagine if you were faced with a 24-second shot clock to get a promotion or to get a new job with an organization? Let that sink in for a minute. Now you are feeling the importance of having options in your career, and at a minimum, having an option B. Not having options in your career can lead to a large pay gap compared to your counterparts and your peers for the same role. I know you got a visual now of what that gap looks like and what it means not to have options. I'm gonna put 24 seconds on the shot clock. I want you guys to time me, and I'm gonna give you 5 hacks to ensure you keep a steady flow of options on the table and never get stuck in a career trap. You guys ready? Let's go. Option 1, money working for you. Number 2, the side hustle. Number 3, the competition. Number 4, third party. And number 5, the DMs. I'm not gonna leave you without a little bit more detail behind the options, but I wanted you to just get an idea of how quickly 24 seconds can pass by. And that's what's happening in your career right now when you don't have options. Time is simply elapsing. So with option 1, money working for you, every day, every dollar must be out there working for you. This is your option 1. Your money works for you. It's your employees. It doesn't call in sick, it doesn't get tired, and it surely doesn't complain. But is your money working for you? Check out episode 7, That's on Me, for more on how to get your money working for you on your job. And then I want you to take it a step further and make sure your money's working for you personally. This will always be your number 1 option, you being in control. You want to be in control, just like our career hackers community. Option 2, the side hustle. You have skills which enable you to do work for other people. Those same skills are transferable. And I'm more than sure you have some gifts and talents that you have been blessed with that you can monetize for your side hustle. This is a great option too. That side hustle may eventually turn into a full-fledged corporation for you. Option 3, the competition. LeBron took the public lashing, which I thought was unfair, when he decided to take his talents to Miami some years ago. He went on to win a championship and then returned to Cleveland to win them a championship. So all is well and ends well. But because he managed his contract properly, he had the option to make the decision to move to Miami when he did. Had he not, he would have been stuck in Cleveland. And now players do this every season, making moves, controlling and dictating their career. It's unlike any other professional sport in the US. They probably have the most control and say over where they spend their time, energy, and effort, which they absolutely should. And so should you. When was the last time you took a look at the competition to see what they have to offer? It's time for you to get on the competition's radar. Now, option 4, the third party. NBA players have agents. You need an agent too, or a few agents for that matter. That's where the third-party recruiter comes into play. You want to make sure you have a few of them working for you at all times. Send us an email at admin@5minutecareerhack.com and we can help you find some of those third-party recruiters so they can get to work on your behalf. You should stay in touch with third-party recruiters on a regular basis. Make sure they keep an updated copy of your resume. And also, let them know you're always on the lookout to help them fill positions with a referral. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. And finally, option 5. Your LinkedIn DMs are the key to having options. General managers and other organizations in the NBA have some rules that regulate communication with players from organizations. But there are no rules in corporate America. In fact, you want to entertain other organizations in your DMs. There is no rule that says you can't. Listen to episode 4, Hit Them Angles, to get your profile together on LinkedIn and to be sure your DMs are flooded with recruiters and organizations trying to get you to take your talent to their organization. All right, now you've got 5 options to come up with your option B, C, D, E, F, and don't stop there. You can go even further. Now it's time for you to put 24 seconds on the shot clock. Let's get some options on the table. I love you.